It's time for on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Dodgers will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Elmer Christian will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Striding into the box, Andrew Tolles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Andrew Tolles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Yeah. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Corey Seager hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. So far this season, Seager enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. High in the air out to center field. Wiggins moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's hitting over .350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. This one for 1. Reload the bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. Nothing across here this half. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Kenta Maeda gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in, Fred Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a run-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Owen Christian looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still no score. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Christian, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
High and deep to right center. Wiggins going back on it at the track, the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll start this one at 274, 7 homers and 36 RBIs. Taylor behind 0-2 the count. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The next 1-2 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Line towards center field, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
2-1 to count. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Stepping into the box, Brian Berman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. And it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First delivery to him on the way. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Maeda, 30 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Set to get his day started, Daniel Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wiggins has a beat on it. 1 out. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Coming to the plate now, Maeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The right fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Wiggins. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Gifford is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. So digging in now, Elmer Christian. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
He'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Chris Wiggins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. To his right, Turner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail this one 1-0. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. throw to first in time. Run gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, Peterson.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one.
Hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The center fielder, number 6, Taylor.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Taylor, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, you're on a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is low, ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. The 1-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Oh, that's into the rotunda area.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, the pitcher, Maeda.
Stepping in now, Kenta Maeda. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Cole.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Toles. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Hit down the line at first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rangers 4 and the Pirates nothing. At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow
Now
left for out number 1.
Shortstop, Owen Christian.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Owen Christian. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
3-2 full count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up,
right
along
fielder,
with a couple of
number
hits.
10.
So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in, Scott Gifford. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Brian Brummett, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
The 2-1. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on at his toes. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Seager on at first. Nobody out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. The 2-2. Oh, and it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Looks like he swung it under water that time for strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Frazier is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center now for the first out.
Third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Tyler Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball one. One out, nobody on. Line hard, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Wiggins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Wiggins.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. That's wide, 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. A 3-0. And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Into the box now, Fred Wiggins. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
A ball and no strikes. This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other half.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. Combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this both offenses are taking advantage.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Stepping up now, Owen Christian. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And it's quickly 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Still even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And there he goes towards second. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Angel Vargas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Pirates, number 23, Angel Vargas.
Joe Peterson will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Popped him up. Wiggins has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Austin Barnes.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch. Curveball walks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Rich Hill enters to do the pitching
now
in the bottom of the 6th.
Los Angeles, number 44, Rich Hill.
Leading off the inning, Scott Hill is going to look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And the This one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Oh.
2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
This is skied into short left center. Seager is there. He's got it one away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Brian Brummett. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Toles. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score holds at 4-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Striding in once again, Daniel Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Popped up, back behind second. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
A.J. Pollock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
A.J.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. Gifford is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, Andrew Toles.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Andrew Toles. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 4-3 game. Kevin Quackenbush gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59, Kevin
Leading off the inning, Tyler Wiggins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Coles moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Christian Brummett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Christian Brummett.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. The average right at 280 coming in. 10 and 29 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third. And no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. The 2-2 one more time. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Castro is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Fred Wiggins. She'll send a ground ball down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. Mike North has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Mike North.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On he pops it up. Frazier moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here it comes. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Dodgers down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Wiggins. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last one had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Tolles. 1 out.
First baseman, 55.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The Dodgers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
On the ground to the left side. Seager in the hole. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The shortstop,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Owen Christian. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Scott Gifford. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Christian is off at first with 2 away. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's going.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, 1-2. He's on the move again from first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 4-3. Now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think any...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he grounds one briskly to short. On the first, a good bounce ball pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in, Austin Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Daniel Castro will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. David Freese will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Freese has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the 9th. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers lead this one 6-3. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Brummett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ready now, Adam Frazier. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB, see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
In there, a base hit. Brummett ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Get him.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what the inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
Bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Frazier at third with nobody out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, They're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You've got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
That's a ball.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Edward Arnold will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Edward Arnold.
Sliced hard on the ground. First will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
It's simple, a ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they lead 1 run.
So striding forward now, Fred Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Jansen's ready. First pitch on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Ground ball sent off up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Well, the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. In now, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Final strike. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A runner on first with 2 away.
Runner, he's going,
Try it again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kenta Maeda earns win number 4 on the season. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB.